What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? Boom, 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 boom. Give me a second. Trying to get myself situated here. A little choppy. Okay. Oh, I said barricaded. Barricaded. Log into here. So we can play some of the details.
On the murder suspect who is now barricaded in New Jersey. And again, that shot now down. But this is the very latest from that police update. This is the suspect that they are speaking about. This is 26-year-old Andre Gordon. All of this unfolding at around 9 a.m. today. This suspect accused of killing 3 people during a violent rampage in Falls Township, Pennsylvania this morning. Right now, he has barricaded himself inside a home in Trenton, New Jersey with hostages. We did bring you a live look from our New Jersey helicopter. That shot has now been taken down. But this is the very latest from that press conference. According to law enforcement officers, Andre Gordon, who you see right there, shot and killed his stepmother and 13-year-old sister inside the first location in Pennsylvania. And again, this is Falls Township, Pennsylvania. So he shot and killed his stepmother and 13-year-old sister. Several other individuals, family members, were hiding inside that home. After he shot and killed his stepmother and 13-year-old sister, law enforcement say he traveled to a second location, shooting and killing the mother of his 2 children and injuring the mother of the deceased victim. At this point in time, it does not appear that those 2 children were harmed. Then, according to law enforcement, after he drove to that home where he shot and killed the mother of his 2 children, he then carjacked a driver at gunpoint outside a Dollar General in Morrisville. He drove off in the driver's dark gray Honda CRV. That driver not injured. A short time later, law enforcement found that car unoccupied in Trenton, New Jersey. And as we were bringing you a live aerial pictures, he was barricaded inside a home there where, again, he is believed to have family ties. So again, at this hour, we are waiting for an update from New Jersey law enforcement. But as we were showing you here live on Live Now from Fox, there is a massive law enforcement presence around that home in Trenton, New Jersey.
Wow. Let me try to find. This has been happening now for a couple of hours. I was out of the house. I literally just got back in the house. And I wish I would have caught this thing from the beginning, but it's still going on. It's happening. Let me see if I can get a live feed. I don't know if the broadcast audio's, if we can hear it or it's private.
Fargo.
Come on, I'm logged into this shit. Why are you playing ads for me?
Like this.
Fargo, what's my checking account routing number?
And
I thought I had a premium subscription.
the beginning. Do you use Fargo? You can in the Wells Fargo mobile app. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Terms and conditions apply. Your mobile carrier's availability and message and data rates may apply. Wells Fargo Bank, N.A., member FDIC.
How you guys doing? Oh, cops going in there. Wow, they had SWAT. People pulled from windows and stuff earlier.
If you're a web designer, here are
We get on the main account. All these ads. Thanks, Blue. Man, I was out. I was out of the house. It is. Oh, shoot. They took a break. Yeah, it's live. They were showing this earlier, too. They were outside of windows. Sorry, excuse me. Trying to find like some type of that was earlier. They'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh, and there's nothing on the broadcast station. I sent, go to link I sent you. There's beautiful messy balls actually on the ground over there. This is her. I don't want
8 lines. Meanwhile, hijacking someone and driving to Trenton, New Jersey, where we have beautiful messy ball reporting boots on the ground.
Sorry about that.
So on this other channel, Regina Hollis Crime, beautiful messy ball. She kind of keeps turning on and off the camera, but the situation is still happening over there. It looks like they were trying to make a move and get inside of the house. I heard a couple of flashbangs or something like that going on. I'm waiting for Fox. They're on a little break right now. They'll be back in a couple of seconds. At least that's what they say. Let's see. I was trying to see if somebody else was like live. Yeah, man, I wanted to come on hours ago. The situation's been going on for hours. The Fox 29 helicopter was out there and it left like an hour or two ago. But this channel seems to have every now and then they have like a live feed and then they take a commercial break. Let's see. I need more choppers out there. Out in wait, what the hell? Where are all these people from? Are they from Facebook? Facebook. No. Oh. Instagram? Not Instagram. Maybe it's TikTok. TikTok. Don't stop. TikTok. Oh. That's so weird. Or is it Twitter? The world of Twitter. Oh, it's Twitter. I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't look like the chat is updating to me. Let me close it out. Open it back up. Pop out. There we go. ABC News Live on YouTube has a live heli. Okay, ABC News Live. Let me try that. I hope you're right. I hope you save me. I was itching, man. I couldn't believe that I didn't have... They do have a live. It's a really bad quality live, but they do have a live. I kind of zoomed out. All right, we'll use this one then. Let me just see if Fox comes back here. Come on. There we go. They're back. All right, this is better. We're back, boys. Let me just fix the screen, right? We're back in shape here. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell Auntie Papa. Tell me you love me. Tell me now and why. Share me out, man. Share me out. We got Twitter. We got more viewers on Twitter. What the fuck's going on here? You know what I noticed? I don't know if it's a conspiracy or not. I noticed when I multi-stream that I get less viewers on YouTube. It shouldn't matter, right? But I don't know if YouTube detects it or something, the algorithm. Because right now I'm on Instagram. Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. What it do? Where y'all at? Hold on. So this guy, this nut job, I should play the clip again for all the new people that are here. I got like a knot in my stomach. Oh. Ain't no audio on this bit. Ooh. Them boys making moves. Just want you guys to be able to see as much as you can see. And I need to understand, because this guy shot 3 or 4 people. There was hostages too. Oh, my stomach. On my chest. Don't worry about it. Why are you trying to find it somewhere else if I got it right here, Susan? I don't want to watch it with you, Mel. I want to watch it somewhere else. I don't like when you talk. All right, let me share this. Oh,
welcome into Live Now from Fox. I'm Austin Westfall. We are continuing our coverage of this ongoing situation, a barricade suspect in central Jersey, Trenton, to be specific. You just saw on your screen the suspect in question. We are talking about Andre Gordon. He's a 26-year-old who allegedly shot and killed the victims earlier this morning at 2 locations in Levittown, Pennsylvania. This is a story we've been following all day here on Live Now. Police in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, updating us earlier today that 26-year-old Gordon Jr. is accused of killing 3 people total. They say he forcibly broke into a home this morning where he allegedly killed his stepmother and 13-year-old sister. 3 other family members hid in the home at the time, and authorities say that he then forcibly broke into another home and killed a 25-year-old woman whom he has 2 children with. There, 4 others were in the home, and one of them was the mother of the victim. She was injured after being bludgeoned. Gordon, who's believed to be homeless, then allegedly carjacked a man at gunpoint. That vehicle has been found. The suspect, who is believed to be armed with an AR-15 style rifle, you see the vehicle on your screen there as it cycles through these images. The suspect is currently barricaded inside that Trenton, New Jersey home, as we mentioned. That's roughly 40 miles southeast of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, I should say. Initial reports indicated possible hostages in that home, but we've since seen reports that he is likely inside the home by himself. Police have surrounded the suspect for several hours. We do want to get into this with Randy Sutton. He's a former lieutenant with the Las Vegas Metro Police. We also know Randy is the founder of the Wounded Blue. He joins us by phone. Randy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We're used to having you on our air during these ongoing situations, and really, I think the big update that's come through the pipelines as of late is that this suspect is believed to be alone inside of this home. How does that change how police respond to a situation like this? Is there a different sense of urgency when we have a suspect by himself in a home like this as compared to perhaps if he had hostages?
Oh, absolutely. Completely different dynamic. Some of the reports are that there were hostages in the home and that they have been either extricated or released. But either way, if they now believe that this subject is by himself, that completely changes the methodology that law enforcement will utilize to bring this to a conclusion. So there are several options here. The reality is that the procedures here are that since he's by himself, the only person that he can hurt is himself, or if he opens fire from the home, then what has been taking place
You're 5
is
minutes from this?
The law enforcement has surrounded that house. They have put up spotters and snipers who will be in place in order to take action if he either emerges from the home firing or armed and a threat, or if he attempts to shoot at the police from inside the home. That's where the snipers that are in place will take action at that point. If that does not happen, then hostage negotiators will do their very best to talk him out, and that's the goal now. The goal is to talk him out without any further violence, and the hostage negotiators are very, very well equipped to do that. But let's look at the dynamics involved here. This man has already murdered 3 people. Clearly, these were premeditated attacks. I know it came out as an active shooter, which is somewhat of a misnomer earlier today. These were targeted murders. And what does he have to lose? And that's up to the hostage negotiators to try and get him to see that there is some light at the end of the tunnel in order to try to bring this to a peaceful conclusion.
Can you give us some insight to how these negotiating tactics take place? Are they talking to him through a bullhorn oftentimes? And this may be a tough question to answer. This might be the $1 million question at this point. How do you make sense to a suspect who, like you said, has nothing to lose? How do you communicate with somebody in an effective way when they have that type of mindset?
All you guys live around here?
It's a very, very
I like 8th Street down from this.
proposition, I can assure you. I was trained as a hostage negotiator, and it is a very, very delicate balance that these very, very well-trained people are involved in. But now, let's answer your first question first. That is, how do they communicate? And this is often an issue with these type of situations with barricaded suspects. Now, does he have a cell phone? If he does, they will be communicating with him through that. If he does not, then there are what they call throw phones. And what that means is that in order to communicate with him, the law enforcement will provide him with a means of communication, which would be a phone that they would provide him. Now, that means that they would have to, of course, get it to him, and that has a different set of threat values there, because if someone exposes themselves to get a phone to that individual, then they're facing danger. That's why that robots are sometimes used in these circumstances to deliver a phone to a barricaded suspect or a hostage taker. In the event that neither of those work, then a bullhorn would be actually a last resort, because that's somewhat of a one-way communication. And so, it remains to be seen.
What does barricaded mean? It means it was supposed to be.
We are looking at what I believe is a Bearcat pulled up into the front parking area in front of this home. What is the use of a Bearcat in a situation like this? It's so often we see these large vehicles outside of these barricaded suspect situations. It looks like we see somebody popped up over the roof of the Bearcat and then two other officers positioned behind it. So what's the primary use of the Bearcat?
The Bearcat is an armored vehicle, so he could pop off rounds at them, and the officers that are inside or behind the vehicle are protected. Now, also, they're utilizing heavy-duty body armor, not the same type of body armor that patrol officers wear, which only cover a certain area of their body, and the threat level, is for just body armor would be, less than rifle rated, generally speaking. So these SWAT team members are specially armored, and the Bearcat is used to get up close and personal in order to either effect a rescue if there is anyone still left in the house, but also to get closer in proximity and possibly have a verbal communication with him, as opposed to utilizing the bullhorn if they do not have a phone within which to communicate.
We are getting a tweet in from Steve Keeley. He's a reporter that's in Philadelphia. We have him on our air quite often, and we rely on him to bring us updates from the Philly Metro. He says police negotiators are trying to speak with 26-year-old Andre Gordon through a loudspeaker outside the Trenton home. He is still believed to be inside with, and we should say that this tweet says, with hostages and armed with an assault rifle. We have since heard reports that we do not believe that there are hostages in there, Lieutenant. But I wanted to ask you another question, because something interesting that we heard from police was they gave specific information about the suspect's 52-year-old stepmother and 13-year-old sister being killed right before this standoff. 3 other family members were involved as well. Do you find it interesting, Randy, that police were able to give these details so promptly, especially while this situation is still ongoing?
No, it really doesn't surprise me. I'm pretty sure they surmised this. Remember, there were witnesses there that survived this, so they were able to give the information to law enforcement, immediately upon them, discovering the bodies. So, they had this information very, very early on, and probably in the name of enlisting the help of the public, they identified him and asked for help. So no, the answer to your question is the fact that they identified him very early on.
I don't know if it's gas or something.
What goes into the coordination with incidents like this, given that crime scenes are in different jurisdictions and in different states?
Oh, that's a great question. There are so many complications to this, because you have numerous scenes, you have multiple jurisdictions involved, but the coordination that took place at the beginning of this incident, there's numerous scenes than what is going to take place now. Now that they have him isolated, this is going to end in one of two ways. Either A, he's going to surrender, or B, at the end of the day, there's going to be a deadly force situation that results from this. There's really no
description
other
on
evidence
YouTube.
that are going to take place now. So what will happen now is that the city of Trenton Police Department now is the focal point. So any crimes that take place in, the murders that took place will, if they take him, if he surrenders, or they go in and capture him through the use of gas munitions, that type of thing. If they go in and make entry and arrest him without him, being killed, then there will be prosecutions in numerous jurisdictions. The murders will be prosecuted in Bucks County. and whatever crimes have taken place in the city of Trenton will be prosecuted in New Jersey. And so there will be the different,
killed 3 family members, including his 13-year-old sister.
Of course,
was barricaded with hostages.
The degree of the crime, the murders will obviously take precedence when it comes down to prosecuting this individual.
Randy, we watch so many of these barricaded suspect situations live as they play out. How often, or I should really be asking, how long can a situation like this go on for?
That's also a great question, because they can go on for not just hours. They could go on. This could go on for a day or so.
Days. Should we be here for days? You guys ready to be here for days?
On the side of law enforcement, and so if he's in there by himself, that's the difference in the dynamic. If there were hostages in there, this would have an entirely different take to law enforcement, because the safety of the hostages would be paramount. Now, if there's some question as to whether or not there's a hostage in there, that will also play into the dynamic. But if he's in there by himself, that gives law enforcement the advantage, because at some point he's going to get hungry, he's going to get tired, he's going to fall asleep, so all these things, and law enforcement is developing plans for all of these.
Hurts when I squeeze down.
And so they're devising an entry plan right now. They're looking at the entry points to the house. Are they windows? Are they doors? What is the best way to make what is called a dynamic entry, which is very, very dangerous for law enforcement.
It's right under my rib cage. Yeah, it's right by my rib cage on the left side.
My jobs as founder of the Wounded Blue is to deal with police officers who are injured in the line of duty. And believe me, I have seen, and we've had people that we have helped that have been severely injured, or because this is a really, really dangerous situation for law enforcement. If we make that entry, then he has the advantage, because he knows he can defend himself and open fire, especially if he's armed with a high-powered rifle. That makes things even more dangerous for law enforcement officers. So they're going to devise methodologies of making a dynamic entry, probably using what they call flashbangs, which are big explosions. They're devices that are designed to provide concussive sound, and also they have the option of using gas. They can lob gas canisters into that house. So that's another way of driving him out. Or if they decide to actually make entry, then they would utilize devices and create diversions, that kind of thing.
What are the security measures that police have to work with to make sure that the immediate area around this home is safe? How do police keep people safe around this barricade scene?
They will evacuate as many surrounding homes as possible, especially the ones across the street and on either side. And this is really a complicated. This is a complicated task for law enforcement. So how do they connect? How do they contact these individuals and try and get them to either leave through the back entrances, so that they can be taken away? They will actually have, teams of police officers, which will be going, in the backyards, trying to get people to leave the residences. They'll have to set up a shelter in some cases in order to house them. So it's a very, very complicated and dangerous situation, because if this individual opens fire on the police, then there's a very, those rounds are going somewhere, and they're very likely to go into the homes that are surrounding this home. So, getting those people out is a major priority of law enforcement.
This was something that was mentioned in the police news conference earlier this afternoon, and I want to ask you, they mentioned that the suspect in this case, and I'll repeat his name, Andre Gordon Jr. is who we're talking about. That's the man's face that you're seeing on your screen right now. They said he's homeless. Does that play into how, and maybe this doesn't play into how exactly they carry out a barricade suspect situation, but does this affect how they carry out the larger investigation at hand here, Randy?
Well, this dynamic is ever changing. So what they're going to be going on is really now what is the reaction going to be of this subject, and but like I said, the time factor is critical.
When we talk about time, how much time elapses? And again, every situation is going to be different, but you mentioned one of the tools at hand for law enforcement in these situations could be something like some sort of stun grenade or some sort of smoke grenade. Are those types of less than lethal tactics, is that something that, we wouldn't see that until we've been sitting here for quite some time, and we've already been sitting here for quite some time, but when they result to measures like that, is that something that would normally only take place after a very prolonged standoff?
Yes, exactly.
What does it mean? I'm going to die?
The decision to make the entry.
Wait. When I laugh, it kind of hurts.
We're going on this if that he's in there by himself. The decision to make that entry will be decided by the incident commander on the scene, and the only reason they would do that is because that so much time has elapsed that they believe that he may have already killed himself inside the home, or that it gets to the time where they make the decision that an entry is going to be required. But they're not in any hurry. I can tell you that right now. They're not in any hurry to make an entry. And their main goal is going to be resolve this peacefully. Now, if there's no communication for an extended period of time, at that point, then the incident commanders will make a decision on if to make a dynamic entry, or there may be other avenues here. I'm not quite sure what equipment Trenton PD has, or if they are availing themselves of other methodologies of making entries. For instance, there are ways to do an explosive entry, an explosive breach, and not enter the home and then send in a robot. That's another possibility. There's a lot of different technologies that law enforcement can utilize if they have access to them.
I remember the last time I was on the phone with you, it was during a police pursuit in the Houston, Texas area, and they ended up using a robot to basically rip a semi-truck to shreds in order to get a barricaded suspect out of that vehicle.
That was gangster when they did that. That standoff?
What types of equipment?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what kind of equipment do they have? And obviously that was something that we saw tear apart the side of a big rig. What kind of equipment could they use to get inside of a home? Are we talking about something that, and I see stairs. Does that present a challenge if we're talking about robotics?
Well, robotics are very advanced, so depending on but like I said, depending on the equipment they have available to them, not.
So this guy's name is Andre Gordon, 26 years old. They're saying this crazy mother effer. I don't know what's his reasoning. There was a press conference earlier too. At some point when they stop talking, I'll play the press conference that they did earlier. This has been going on for hours. A homeless man shot and killed 3 relatives, including his 13-year-old sister, and carjacked a bystander in Pennsylvania Saturday morning before barricading himself inside a home in a nearby New Jersey town. That's how we started in Pennsylvania, but now we're in New Jersey. Andre Gordon, 26 years old, allegedly drove a stolen vehicle from Trenton to Falls Township, Bucks County, PA, where he broke into a home sometime after 8 a.m. Jen Scorn with the Bucks County District Attorney Office said Gordon then reportedly shot and killed his stepmother, 52 years old, Karen Gordon, and his 13-year-old sister, Kara Gordon. 3 other relatives, including another minor, managed to hide while Gordon stormed through the house looking for them. All right, let's see if we can find more information. He was allegedly armed with an AR-15 styled assault rifle. Gordon then allegedly broke into a second home where he shot and killed Taylor Daniel, with whom he shares 2 children with, on a rampage. 4 other people were in the second residence when Gordon broke in, they added. Daniel's mother, who has not been named publicly, was hospitalized from injuries she sustained when Gordon bludgeoned her with his weapon. Gordon then carjacked an unrelated individual in Dollar General parking lot, authorities said. That individual was not injured. He left the scene with a 2016 dark gray Honda CR-V with a Pennsylvania license plate and a Namaste sticker on the rear right bumper. That vehicle was found at 11:38 a.m. Gordon, who is currently homeless, is barricaded inside a residence in Trenton, authorities confirmed. He is believed to have family ties with that residence, so he's gone wiping out his family, or people that he knows, I guess, familial, whatever. The hostages were evacuated from the second floor of the home without injuries. Okay. One of the hostages was a child, according to reports. Heart-stopping footage showed SWAT officers evacuating individuals. Prior to the Saturday's rampage, authorities had minor contacts with Gordon, but nothing that would indicate this. So he's a known problem, but nothing to this level, I guess.
But believe me,
Ronan, thank you so much.
They are ready to. They're ready to move at a moment's notice to make a dynamic entry to deal with the threat if it comes out opening
Thank you
fire.
for the gifts. 5
now,
memberships.
All these scenarios they have trained for, but they are ready. But at the same time, they have to remain calm and collect themselves.
Right? Why did he do this?
When the adrenaline is flowing, that's when the firefight takes place, and it can be very, very challenging to to retain all that training and experience in the midst of what is essentially a battle. That battle being very police combat is very real and very personal.
Retired police lieutenant and founder of the Wounded Blue, Randy Sutton. As always, we appreciate you helping us come on and understand what we're watching in real time. Take care.
Take care. Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're going to continue on with our coverage of this triple murder suspect barricaded in a New Jersey home. This is Trenton, New Jersey, to be specific, Central Jersey, for those who may be familiar. We are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more in 2 minutes.
Okay, so I need to have some other feeds as well. I know somebody told me ABC, though the quality wasn't great. ABC News. ABC News, I guess until they come back, I guess I could show this. I wonder if they have another better feed somewhere. Oh, thanks, Tisha. I feel like if I don't move too much, it doesn't really hurt. I think it might be getting better. I still feel it, but it's weird. I've had little sharp pains, but not like that, last that long. Wait till they come back. Chris, what's up, man? Says, thanks for the membership. Ronan. Oh, you got it over here? Nice. Yo, there's no way I can do 20 right now. Mel, 120. Oh, my God. Let's see what else we can find. Standoff. Okay. I don't know if I have a heating pad. Active shooter. Oh, I guess we gotta wait till they come back. Oh, here we go. The back room.
Police remain at this barricaded suspect situation. You see some of the.
You guys can hit the like button, subscribe. If you're here on YouTube, please, if you can hit the like button. We're doing this TikTok thing as well. Oops, in the world of TikTok and Instagram. We got 2,500 on YouTube. I probably should have went live on the main channel. I would have had more, but I didn't have time. I just had to hit launch. There was no time. I think we have 200 people on Twitter. The world of Twitter. There, Twitter. Instagram is 5. I'm gonna shut y'all down. Just kidding. So far we know I think he's killed 3. And TikTok, we have people on TikTok as well. Damn, we got 400 something people on TikTok. I never had this many people on TikTok before. Wow. Oh my God, I'm a TikToker now. Oh my God, his pain is like hurting now again. So yes, this guy shot his damn stepmother, beat his mother over the head with a gun, bludgeoned her ass, killed his 13-year-old sister, and killed the mother of his child. And apparently this guy's homeless. Oh look, we got
March 16th at approximately 8:52 a.m. Falls Township Police were dispatched to the unit block of Viewpoint Lane in Levittown, Falls Township, Bucks County. It was to investigate the report of a shooting. Preliminary investigation determined that 26-year-old Andre Gordon, driving a stolen vehicle, which was carjacked from Trenton, New Jersey, earlier in the morning, forcibly broke into the residence, after which he shot and killed his 52-year-old stepmother, Karen Gordon, and his 13-year-old sister, Kara Gordon, who lived at the residence. There were 3 other individuals at the residence, including a minor inside the home, who were able to hide and avoid being shot by Gordon as he went through the house searching for them. Following the shootings, at approximately 9:01 a.m., Gordon drove to the unit block of Edgewood Lane, Levittown, where he forcibly broke into a residence, after which he shot and killed 25-year-old Taylor Daniel, with whom he has 2 children. Following the shooting, he fled the scene. At the time of the shooting, there were 4 other individuals present inside that home, one of which was injured after being bludgeoned by Gordon with the assault rifle. She was transported to Jefferson Torresdale campus for her injuries. At approximately 9:13 a.m., Gordon committed a carjacking at gunpoint of a 44-year-old man from Morrisville at the parking lot of the Dollar General on Bristol Pike in Morrisville. The operator of the vehicle did not suffer any injuries. Gordon is believed to currently be homeless and has ties to the Trenton area. At approximately 11:38 a.m., the Honda CR-V that was the carjacking victim's vehicle from Bucks County was located unoccupied in the 100 block of Miller Street in Trenton, New Jersey. At approximately 12:22 p.m., we received information that Gordon is currently barricaded in New Jersey with hostages. He's inside the residence on the 100 block of Phillips Street in Trenton. We are referring all information regarding that.
Since this update, we should say that it appears there are reports that there are no hostages no longer in the home.
At approximately 12:25 p.m., we lifted our shelter in place. I will answer the questions that we're able to answer at this juncture, and I'll turn over some. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to turn it over. That's okay, Joe. I'm going to turn it over to Chief Whitney for a few additional remarks, thanking the resources, the tremendous resources that have been devoted to investigating and preventing further criminal acts from this individual, and then we'll answer questions.
Good afternoon, everyone. So this was an outstanding team effort by the law enforcement community here in Bucks County. In addition to our district attorney's office, we had assistance from the Pennsylvania State Police, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We also had help from all of our surrounding communities that sent representatives to a staging area while this incident was still dynamic and unfolding to investigate reports that were coming in and assist us in securing the 3 different crime scenes that we had here in Falls Township. So my thanks to everyone who assisted us today. It was an outstanding team effort.
Would you two mind saying and spelling your name just for the record, please?
Yes, my apologies. Jen Shorn, SCHORN, Bucks County District Attorney.
And Jen is just Jen.
Jen, thank you.
My name is Nelson Whitney, NELSON. WHITNEY.
There we go,
I'm
baby.
the Chief
Let's
of Police
go.
for the Falls Township Police Department.
Have you guys had previous contacts with the
Thank you guys, TikTok. Dreamy and Debbie, thank you. Magical, thank you.
Or anywhere in
Yes.
Bucks County or outside?
We've had minor contacts in the past, but nothing that would indicate anything like this would happen.
The woman who was injured at the Edgewood Lane home, is that her mother? Is it a child who was injured?
It's the mother of the deceased victim. Yes.
Is she seriously injured?
We don't believe that the injuries are serious. However, there may be serious bodily injury, but we expect that she'll recover from those injuries.
Where were the children?
The children were present when the shooting happened.
The baby mama, she was shot and killed, or she's alive?
Why carried this out?
Obviously, we can't speak to that at this juncture.
There was one minor who was hiding in that first location.
Yes, several of the family members at the first residence were successful in being able to hide from the shooter. One of them is a minor who's 14 years old.
Could you share how many people were hiding?
There were 3 individuals in the residence who were in hiding.
Could you explain the relationship?
Just generally speaking, they were all family.
So the other child who was hiding was 13 or 14?
13, excuse me.
And so there were 3 other family members hiding in the first home. In the second home, there were 2 other family members hiding. Is that correct?
No, not correct. I'm sorry if I misspoke. In the first home, there were 3 family members hiding. In the other home, there were other family members present. However, there was the deceased victim and then her mother who was injured as a result of an assault. And then obviously minor children were present.
Jen, in speaking to the family members,
there was the deceased.
Do you know if there's any history of mental illness, outbursts, anything that would indicate?
Nothing that we can speak of at this juncture.
How many weapons is he believed to have? I know the initial reports that he may have had multiple long guns.
We know initially he was armed with a long gun. He may be armed with other weapons. I don't have specific information on that.
And
what
also,
I was going to say, what type of long gun?
He was armed, my information is that he was armed with an AR-15 style assault rifle.
Do you know if he had that at this point? Do you know if he legally owned it?
Obviously, this investigation is still pending. We will investigate every aspect of how he came into possession of these weapons.
I understand that police were pretty close by on the Vermilion Hills shooting call. Was there any pursuit or interaction that officers had with him following that shooting call?
There was no pursuit.
Law enforcement has been in touch with Gordon before. We're hearing police were also called to at least the Edgewood Lane residence. Can you confirm that for either of the locations?
I don't really have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really don't have specifics on the locations of the calls for service or the nature of them at this time. I just know that qualitatively there was nothing that to us indicated that something like this would happen.
Do you know how long Andre had been homeless?
Again, we'll gather that information and report back with updates. But as it relates to this matter, it's obviously ongoing. And so I think at this juncture, any future questions, we will certainly be providing more information as we receive it. But I think that
Does he have a criminal history?
I can't speak to that.
Is he confirmed to actually be in that residence in Trenton?
That's been confirmed.
And is that his, or I guess he's homeless, but do we know whose home that is? Is it a relative's home?
We understand he has ties to that home and believed to be family ties to that home.
And how many residents are currently in there with him?
I can't speak to that at this juncture. Obviously, this is an ongoing situation.
And how long was the shelter in place for? Do you know approximately how many hours?
It's approximately 3 hours, I would say.
Yeah, about 3 hours.
And to which towns or townships did that extend?
We put that out just for our community here in Falls Township.
Got it.
How did you get everybody off the parade route? I know that was probably a bit of a challenge.
You know, we were in contact almost immediately with the organizers of the parade and let them know that we needed to shut the parade down. We also had officers go up and down the roadway and warn people to go back to their homes.
Do you have a message for community members who received that emergency alert today, the cancellations, obviously the neighboring communities who closed down businesses and Sesame Place as well?
I would say that we certainly appreciate that everyone took that seriously. It was a dynamic situation at first. We weren't sure where the actor was or where he was going to end up. So out of an abundance of caution, we wanted to keep everybody safe. And I think the community did a great job in honoring that.
Can you spell the victims' names?
Sure, we'll provide that to you if you don't mind off the record.
All right, that is the extent of what police had to say earlier today. What you're looking at right now is a live feed of this ongoing barricaded suspect situation taking place in central Jersey. We are watching this in real time. We're also watching former President Trump, who is speaking right now live in Dayton, Ohio. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more live coverage.
Break now. So this guy's name is Andre Gordon. One of the articles said that he's had run-ins with the police before, but small little run-ins, nothing big. Oh, this was the SUV. SUV was carjacked after 3 homicides.
Now, and what you're looking at here is video of what is believed to be the stolen car that the suspect used. This is at Brunswick Avenue and Miller Street in Trenton. We know that the suspect has ties to Trenton. That's something that investigators said early on. So what we're looking at right now seems to be that stolen Honda CRV that police put an alert out on just about an hour or so ago. This is the stolen car that suspect, Andre Gordon, is believed to have carjacked from someone at gun.
So somebody was asking, is he still alive? I guess. Earlier, there was somebody that's out there. Earlier, somebody had said that they were hearing either shots or flashbangs. Still on commercial break. Okay. Let they hang out. I don't know what could drive somebody to do this insanity. It's a rampage. Andre Gordon, 26. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter. And your own family. This was earlier. Andre Gordon, move away from the windows, law enforcement said through a PA system. This was earlier. Check this out.
Let's pull up the audio. I'm going to put in boxes on the side of your screen the live images that we still have out of Trenton, New Jersey. We will bring you further updates on that barricaded situation as they come through the news wires. In the meantime, let's pull up the audio on former President Trump.
Sell those guys. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. but they're not going to
bear
sell
with me.
those
I know
cars.
some
They're
people are probably
building
crying right
massive
now.
factories. A friend of mine, all he does is build car manufacturing plants. He's the biggest in the world. I mean, honestly, I joke about it. He can't walk across the street, and that way he's like Biden. But for building a plant, he can do the greatest plants in the world, right? That's all he cares about. I said, I'd like to see one of your plants recently. I said, I'd like to see, where can we go? Well, we have to travel to Mexico. I said, why Mexico? He said, because that's where the big plants are building. China's building really big plants in Mexico. And Mexico's building. What about here? Well, we're building much smaller plants here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So what they're saying, Jim Jordan, is that we're going to make cars in Mexico, and they're going to do it. You're not going to stand for that, Bernie? JD, I have a feeling JD's not big into that policy. 100% tariff. They won't sell any cars over here. And I'll tell them, if they want to build a plant in Michigan, in Ohio, in South Carolina.
All right. All right. So I guess because they're multitasking, but this is, to my knowledge, the only feed I can use. I know some people don't want the politics because they melt. Oh, I don't know what's going on with me in my stomach. It's a little pain over here that won't go away. Not my stomach. It's like right by my upper top rib cage, the front. I don't know. Let me fix the screen here for the main people here. So let me get, I want to show you the windows too, because I don't know if he's in the top or the bottom. What's the deal with this? Add another one. Oh, shoot. Sorry. So let me hide this for vertical mode. We don't need you. But for you guys, we'll do this. Can't believe this guy shot a kid. His 13-year-old sister. Must have had some real hatred in his heart. So, yeah, I don't know. Live ground. Oh, so that's a ground view. All right. So the window thing is somebody on the ground, I guess. Let's see. Maybe we should do this. Something like that. Then we can, I don't know. Find a spot for this somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, they said y'all want to listen to Trump. We put Trump on. You want to listen to Trump? Take some pep, don't you think? He went into this day knowing he wasn't going to come out of it. Yeah. I guess this guy, maybe he's alive still somehow, held up in there, barricaded. Not going to go down without a fight. He doesn't care about anything, really, if he killed his own family. Thank you so much to Nicole for the 4 months membership. Drink some watermelon. Can't hurt, but might help. Thank you. And Nicole, thank you for the 5 memberships you gifted. Amazing. And thank you to Ronan as well. And thank you for the membership. Ronan says, best chat Discord ever on Earth. Hands down. Harry Potter, thank you for the 4 months. Says, oh no, is the chopper leaving? Marbles, what's your intention with our Mel? Oh, they left. What happened? Oh. Let me see if I can find another feed. If not. Yo, TikTok, thank you so much. Let me see what we got. Chaos, thank you. Susan, thank you so much. Dreamy, thank you. Lisa, you're supposed to email me with some live feeds you said you had. I don't think I got the email. The only other one, too, I think is ABC. Check this out. Oh, the helicopter. They're using the same feed, I guess. In the Navy.
But if they don't treat us with respect, we have to do things because our country's in trouble. We don't have the same country that we had 3 years ago. We were energy independent 3 years ago. Today we're begging Venezuela for oil. Think of it. We're begging Venezuela for oil. And we're not going to stand for it. We're going to turn this around, and we're going to turn it around fast. Somebody said, we really like this person or that person because they can serve for 8 years. They can serve. I said...
There we go. We're back, baby. Oh, that says moments ago. All right, so here's the view that we have to work with, apparently. We have... This part here, this is live. The part with the window, you want to stare at a window? That's live. Somebody's on the ground showing that. The aerial view, that's from earlier. So I guess that's what we got to work with until, I don't know if they're going to refuel. Fox 29 was out there and had a great overview and they left, but it's been a while now. I would think that by now they'd come back. I don't know if that was the same. I don't know if that's the same chopper from Fox 29. I think it's still like this. Yeah, we'll do it like this, I guess. Oh, what happened? Oh, man. They're taking a break. What the heck? Oh, it doesn't work properly. I guess we gotta wait. Full screen desktop. Steve, painting services by Steve. Thank you, man, for the 5. Says, give me 5, please, Mel. I can't. I got this weird pain in my stomach. I hope it's not diverticulitis. I had Brussels sprouts, and then I had a little bit of pasta, crab cake. I think that was it. Trying to find another live for us. In the meantime, though, I can't replay this. What the fuck was that? What the?
John McCain's.
Let's get you back out to Dayton, Ohio, where former President Trump is rallying live right now. You see his pictures on your screen indicate we are still above the suspect, the barricaded suspect, I should say. We are not still above them. Moments ago, the chopper took off to presumably refuel, so we're working with footage from moments ago over the barricaded suspect situation. The bottom box is a live ground view of the suspect home, this barricaded situation. Still taking place in Trenton, New Jersey. We will bring you any major updates as they come through the news wires. In the meantime, let's keep listening in to the former president.
Most of the country, you want to know the truth. If the voting were real, I actually think we won most of the country. I actually think we got a lot of Ohios all over the place that you won't really recognize. But Mo Brooks got up. He said, sir, I'd really appreciate it. And we went to the state fair. 68,000 people showed up at the state fair. And an old guy came out. He looked like he was about 103. He said, you know, you did something I never thought would happen. Alabama. He said, this was the state fair, and I guess he owns it. He said, I've been at this place for 60 years, 70 years, a long time, and you just broke the attendance record of a man named Elvis Presley. Can you believe it?
Yeah, so this guy killed his stepmother, 13-year-old sister, and the mother of his children. Wow.
Who liked the job she did the other night? I thought she did a very nice job. Liberals didn't like it very much, I guess, but I thought she did a very nice job. But we have another senator now. Properly, and they want fair elections, and they want borders. They have to have borders. If they don't have borders, you don't have a country. But if you don't have fair elections, you don't. And you know what I add to it more and more? The fake.
What we can do too. I tried listening to the Broadcastified thing. I guess they're going on a break. They take a lot of breaks. I guess commercial break. There is no audio being played on the radio thing. They're probably on a different frequency. I'm gonna try to listen again.
Hello, saver. Whether you're saving for that trip to the...
I don't know why it's making me listen to ads. I used to have a premium thing on there. Maybe I gotta pay again.
Wells Fargo offers savings accounts that can help you save towards your goals. So, what are you saving for? Visit a Wells Fargo branch or wellsfargo.com/save to open a savings account today.
That's true.
Member FDIC.
That's the dispatch. I don't think there's anything on there. What's Barricaded? It's a stronger form of Barricade. Oh. Think so? I look as white as you. That's just the light. Brussels syndrome. Just waiting. Looks like my commands don't work when I'm doing this quadruple streaming thing. It sucks. Nothing works. Oh well.
Ohio, former President Trump speaking right now.
And New York State, very, very.
Well. Oh, Lisa, she sent me the email. Let's take a look. There, we got the feedback. We're back in action. Somewhat. They're waiting for the chopper to come back. Maybe it come back. This live feed above is going to take them. Is on at the moment. Oh, that's that person. They're gonna be mad if I use this shit though. We gonna do it. They're gonna be pissed. They're gonna be angry. Hold on a second. I don't know why that's not showing. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Can you respond down?
SMS that you.
Behind the Dollar General.
Baby, come back.
For possible paraphernalia on the ground, laying next to the weight band, possibly fell out of it.
Actually, let me do something. Hold on. Let me fix this up. I don't know why my face is not showing when I do this. That don't make no sense. My face should show there, but okay. Give me 1 second. Let me move you guys around. Guess I'm a sin without you. So we're gonna do this, and we're also gonna do. Hold on. What the hell? Steve Travij. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the 5 says MAGA heart heart heart. Thank you. Why'd you read that super chat? No. Guys, the feed, the aerial feed is not live. Oh, look, they're zooming in on the windows. Living again without you. When the chopper comes back, I guess we'll get it. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. California love. California. No doubt about it. California. No doubt about it. In the city. City of me. City of me. Shake it, babe. Shit, I need a drink. Girlfriend been gone for a long time now.
Guy from Bedford Review is the caller. There's no way.
Hello?
Or person's on.
I'll come down.
Caller was a
You there now?
Tyler Turner in apartment 6.
Okay. Shake. Hey, do whatever you got to do, man. Because some people, they crumble when they hear that word. Racist! Oh, no, they're racist! Ah! But hey, do whatever you got to do, man. Because some people, they crumble when they hear that word. Racist! Oh, no, they're racist! Ah! But I don't know what's going on with me. It hurts. My stomach, whatever's going on over here hurts. Stretch and move around. You just gotta work it out. Stretch, work it out. If it's gas, we just bend around and work it out. If it's a stone, I feel like moving makes it worse. Stretch, move around. I don't think that's helping. I think that makes it worse. Maybe not a good idea. Who's streaming my shit? Unearthed secrets. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the super chat. Let's celebrate their 5th super on the live stream. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be following breaking news from my team in a week and a half. What's your team doing? Uh-oh. Y'all about to do something? What y'all about to do? Do we need to report you? The FBI? Or are you out there on the ground? You gonna be on the ground doing stuff? I like the name Unearthed Secrets. Illuminati. Cranky Granny, thank you for the super chat. I told them not to use my stream. Yeah, it's like a sharp pain. But it doesn't want to go away. That's the thing. Check Discord DM. Okay. Thank you, Lisa, for the link. I'm going to check out the other link you sent me. Oh, you on the street? Unk 80 Tar Heel in the YouTube chat. Hey, I'm here on the street. You have a number I can call in or FaceTime with? I do have an online number. Man. Oh, thank you, Jane Doe. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Oh, is it somebody? Who's coming out? Look at the feed right there. Somebody's coming out. Ooh.
They just getting these people out of their house.
Oh, okay, gangster. Make sure everybody's good. What number can I have this guy call? I don't want to put up my personal number. It would have been nice to see they're out there in person. I wonder, I don't know if we should have him tap into StreamYard. Because then he can show his camera, I think, right? Where he's at and stuff like that. I wonder if StreamYard is a better alternative, but he's going to need to email me. Unk80 Tar Heel, if you could send me an email to ikidmel@gmail.com and let's figure something out. This is another feed. Oh, they closed it. Oh, I gotta go downstairs. I forgot. I'll be right back. I forgot. Oh, man. Ah.
Bedford 3 from Bedford County. 1. Bedford. 103. Three commit codes. Received admitting codes 04.
Hey, y'all. All right, all right. Commercial break. What's this video? Oh, man. Oh, I forgot about this. Play it again.
Money. I want this. And then you say it again. I want money. I never spoke to the guy. He would think I'm a total lunatic, okay? But he said 7 times he asked, And he made the speech in Congress. I said, good, I'll sue this guy. Then I learned you can't sue any congressman because they have total immunity if they say, they can say whatever they want in Congress. But here's what they didn't know. The phone call, because it was a White House call.
So we stuck like Chuck, waiting for the chopper to come back. All we have is ground feed. For those of y'all in the vertical platforms, I'm almost wondering if I can make a maneuver. What do we got here? We got people on the world. Oh, make sure y'all TikTok follow me. Follow my page. Follow me, please. I'll do anything. Nah, I don't know. Does it matter? It matters. Follow me. He shot and killed 3 of it. He shot and killed his stepmother. He shot and killed his 13-year-old sister, and he shot and killed his baby mother. And now he's barricaded in a goddamn house. I say at this point, if the house is empty, blow the shit out. Fuck it. Just blow the shit up. Or not really. To get the rook. Bring in the rook, tear the house down into pieces. More than enough time has passed. Ooh. Like, oh, burn it. Burn the shit. Or smoke it out. Smoke grenade, tear gas.
Need more than prayer. Definitely need more than prayer. This is a mad invested.
Huh? Special one? Something that's gonna kill this, whatever it is, this abscess inside of me that's hurting me. Laura, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, you guys can put hearts on the super chats too. I want the chopper back. Someone's in the house? That top window, did he shoot out of that window? Earlier? I think it's a kidney stone. I don't know. Is it kidney stone gonna be all the way up here? No. Yeah, and isn't kidney stone a back feeling you feel? This thing's it's on my front.
Bedford County from 12-3. Call 03, this is Bedford County.
Could be irritable bowel, not syndrome. Irritable bowel. I don't have a problem with the bowel. That should be coming out. That was too much stuff. Irresponsibles. Don't vote for them again. It's on my left upper ribs. No, I'm not constipated. This was earlier, man. Check this out. Earlier, I guess they're trying to get people out. Oh, you can't see now, huh? This is weird. Hold on a second. That was earlier. That was SWAT. Yes. Thank you. My subscribers recommended me drink Prime. It's a healthy drink. And for this particular pain that I have, undiagnosed pain, I was told to have this. It's gluten-free. So, and caffeine-free. They're going in? Hold on. Oh, we gotta go back. Ain't nothing wrong. I gotta get the view for the people on the vertical platform. The tricky thing with the vertical platform is the attention span is even less over there. You gotta like dance for them and twerk and shit to keep them around. Put on booty shorts. I don't see nothing wrong. Hold on, I got y'all. With a little right. Why does it look like that? Oh no, look at this vertical thing. It looks all weird. Yeah, I don't even look right. Right side. So we're back with the view. Okay, so the window is a live shot on the ground. This other window here, that's vertical, is a live shot as well. The helicopter, the overview feed is out. The chopper had to go refuel. So hopefully they're coming back. What happened to this girl? Now they're done. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Area are going crazy. They changed the name of Fort Bragg. They changed the name of Fort Robert E. Lee. They changed the name of the different forts. We won World War I. We won World War II. We won everything we fought with, really, essentially, from those forts, if we wanted to win. A lot of wars we fight not to win. We fight just to fight because we have stupid people on top. We don't fight wars to win. But we won World War I, World War...
Man. Diana said in custody. Said who? It said who? I'll repost. Hey Amanda, how you doing? Hope you're well. What's up, TikTok Butterfly? How you doing? Corliss. Mel, why is the screen messed up? I don't know. It's something kind of funky. I'm trying to... It's a little... I'll give you guys the other view. Hold on. Let me fix it for y'all. Give y'all something else. Use that one instead. I was trying to give y'all a different view. The people on TikTok, but... Oh, was that they at the door? He's standing right outside the door. Y'all see that? Oh, he walking right in. Is that the house? That's the house. Yeah, yeah. What's he doing? He seems like in a relaxed state as well. I want to get this view Let's see. Oh, he went inside. Looks so wonky with this shit. I don't know why it looks like that. Ugh. Cut off. Let's see. Mm-mm. It do went inside. Suspect gone. Somebody just walked right out too. Yeah, they just walked right out like nothing. So what's going on? Let me see on Twitter if they say anything about this guy. Oh yeah, you're right. They say he's in custody. Andre Gordon is in custody. Tom Fold. Tom Fold. Who's Tom Sofield? Tom Sofield. Oh, he looks like he's a reporter. They say he's in custody. How does somebody like this that kills all these people just peacefully be like, okay, yeah, take me in. I'm sorry. Or yeah, here's my guns. Put somebody in a shooter who killed anybody. I mean, there's just one person that's saying that. Let me see if I can get other confirmation. Law enforcement tells me that Taylor Daniel, 25-year-old, the third person killed by Andre Gordon, was shot and killed while on the phone with 911 dispatcher. Taylor called 911 when Gordon arrived at her home at 9 a.m. The radio call to police was male with gun at door, not cooperative. Wow. Let me see if the same... So this guy's actually reported for Fox 29. Fox 29 reporter has not said that he was detained yet. But I don't know. Look at all the action outside of the house right now.
Yeah. Definitely. I told y'all. This whole time he was somewhere else, y'all.
What?
Ain't that some shit?
He's not there?
Nah, they said they caught him, y'all.
Oh.
Yeah, Stephanie, you right. They said Stephanie said my girl just watched him get caught on New York Avenue. Yeah, they said he just got caught down the street.
Officer.
He probably was one of them hostages they took out, bitch. So, you know they don't be knowing what's going on.
Get off your phone.
He ain't talking to you.
Let me see if I can negotiate something for my people on the vertical TikTok people. Second. For my people. All right, I got y'all Facebook. I mean, that's better. Y'all like that for not for Twitter and the TikTok, Twitter. There we go. There we go. So I don't know what's going on. I'm a little confused now. Supposedly, the rumor is that he was arrested somewhere else, not even at this house. The vertical people. Still hurts. Yeah, they're saying he's in custody. Oh, Nick the Hat's been covering it, but has been captured alive and uninjured. I want to know what he got to say for himself. They're saying he's in custody.
12-9. County shows emergency trauma transfer, ALS, PMC Bedford, UPMC Altoona. Received ALS trauma for.
Now I want to know if he was really arrested somewhere else. That would be wild. They got this whole setup out there, Bearcats and shit, all kinds of like whatever, and he wasn't even there. Imagine that.
Hit the, because I've been working out with unspoken unlimited fitness. You feel me though? Got me prepared for this. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app.
The cash app, motherfucker.
Parking lot. Pennsylvania registration. Lima Golf X-ray 029.
Wow. Maybe I'm getting old.
Parking lot. Lima Golf X-ray 029.
I might have to go get checked out if this thing don't go away. It's weird. Yo, pay some respect, man. Make sure you, oh, yep, I'm nosy. Thank you for the coins on TikTok. Thank you for people sharing out my lives. People shared live on TikTok. That's cool. Share me out, man. Post me up. I'm cool and I'm hip, man. Producer. Who went through every year of grade school in Jamaica. Never in a million years would I think he killed. Oh, Keith Thompson, do you know him? Somebody on Facebook. He was a good kid when we were growing up. His dad is like a second father to me and my brothers and sister. He was always angry, so must have finally lost it. Wow. Wow. How does somebody go off like this? Well, check. The Kimmel family send statement out. As far as Riley Strain, there's somebody that said that he supposedly found a homeless man wearing Riley's shirt. Damn. Oh, they stopped the. All right. It's trippy. No. capture. Oh no. All right, let's leave it like this. Y'all gonna have to trip out for a minute. What I can do is kind of hide this. Oh. Nick and Mel, please read my comment. Which one? You have some hot tea drink, may help with the pain. Yeah. No, they said he was taken into custody. MSNBC Live now? Let me see.
Michael, look.
I don't see nothing. Let me check their website.
Box 4101. In the area 678 Bull Run Road, South Woodbury Township, for an outside investigation.
Box 29.